John $50 to kill all frogs.
All of them?
It is impossible.
I could do it. So in order to prevent as much on-screen grinding as possible, I have leveled up all of the characters we have currently to level 7, which should get us through the next 2 chapters today. Hopefully. It'll get us through chapter 2 at least. There is a thing I wanted to do actually before we began, but I was waiting for you guys. And that is that we have access to our first bill that we can use to earn a new type of person to summon. And for reasons that I will explain, we're going to want to make them under our mage here. Who you make a new character under. Oh wait, no, so I need to pass this with someone else actually. Hold on. I need to pass it with someone else so the other person has mana. That's right. So here's our new bill that appeared because I have a character with 3 sword mastery and a character with 3 staff mastery. So we got access to this. This is a hell of a name. Approval 46%. Okay, do we have it? Can we have a higher approval with someone else? 51, 56 with Rozalin. Okay, so Rosalin's probably going to be our best bet for passing this, actually. She seems like she's got the highest percentage. So, 56%. This could go either way. Oh, actually looks really good. Pretty much everybody's blue. Either pale, which means nothing. Like, if they don't have really any color, they can go either way. Or these blue ones mean they're leaning towards us. We should be good. I don't even think we need to bribe anyone. I think we'll clear this. So let's go. Holy shit. So might as well just try again and see what happens. Oh boy, 57 this time. Oh jeez. Okay, I thought genuinely that this would go a little faster. Okay, let's try the mascot here. See if she can do it. Statistically speaking, I should not fail another 50%. Well, hey, maybe if half the fucking gallery wasn't sleeping. Okay, we actually got it this time, thank God. Wow, I can't believe we got that on the first try. Quite impressive, if I say so myself. Pat myself on the back for that one. So now we're going to want to go to our mage here because of the student master system that exists within this game. So the character we unlocked here is the Magic Knight. I think you can figure out what they do based on that. They are okay at spell casting and they are okay at hitting things with metal sticks. One of these two things. So we're going to put them underneath our mage, so that way any spells that this Magic Knight learns, our mage will also learn. Because for some reason the student master system goes in reverse. And the pupils teach things to the master, which is either weird wording decision or maybe it's really deep. I thought I was teaching these kids, but it turned out these kids were teaching me. So, it's name time once again. I'm going to be doing the same exact thing I did before. I'm just going to put a line in chat, and the first person who has a message underneath the line will get to pick the name. Or I will just use their name, whichever they prefer. Oh, looks like we're going with Ball Steel. Great names winning so far. Very resistant to elements, just in general, which I do not believe is actually a description of their ability. I believe the Magic Knight's ability is that their elemental attacks do more damage. So yes, they are, you can see their percentage of their resistances on the right side of their stat thing. So fire, that's fire resistance, wind resistance, and aqua resistance. So because their highest resistance happens to be wind, they learn wind level spells automatically. But because they're a magic knight, these are their 3 unique skills, which lets you hit with a regular attack, and then it just does a spell on top of it. So, helpful stuff. Not this episode, though, because, well, we just created them, so they're level 1, so they won't be able to do anything, really.
Oh? There's a palace over here?
Why do you sound so surprised? This is where you were guiding us to, isn't it?
Oh, yes. Yes, I was. This is my father's palace.
Really? Because it kind of seemed like you were just guiding us randomly for a while.
Balls is weak to attack.
Balls is weak to physical damage.
And I expected more from Overlord Zenon's palace than this crumbling building.
What? Are you doubting me already? So, you were just lying before when you said you were going to trust me.
Disgusting.
No, that's not it. I don't lie. When I told you I trust you, I meant it. I'll trust you till the end of our union.
Is that so? Trust. It is such a beautiful word.
Balls is also weak to cold damage. How fitting.
I'll show you what happens when you trust demons and enemies.
Oh. Textures here could have used a little bit of a brush up, if I'm being honest. That's definitely the PlayStation 2 all over the floor. So yeah, we are more than capable of dealing with these guys. So let's try and do a little bit of that secret strat I was telling you about before, where you just stack people on top of each other and use it to give experience to lesser characters. At least get our friend, well, Mrs. Steele here. Come and get it. I keep asking, I'll say it again. If Rozalin wants to go home, why doesn't she say the truth? Does she want to die? Is she suicidal? There seems to be a small belief from her that, like, well, I don't know. Maybe he could. Maybe he could beat him up. I don't know. She's like, well, absolutely ridiculous. You could never, ever defeat my father. That's ridiculous. But, she doesn't seem to really believe that. Nice job, Balls. I thought you'd do at least 1 or 2 damage. Isn't the contract if either dies, the other dies? No. I think it's just Adele. Because Adele is the one who, like, his life was specifically part of the contract. No, you're gonna get countered to death, you fuckers. Learn some self-preservation.
Throw your balls at the enemy.
Yeah, so regular characters are a little over-leveled for this stage, as you can see. Miss, but she'll take the level up anyway. I saw someone ask earlier, sorry, I got caught up in the conversation, but someone asked what my favorite Disgaea subclass was, like which of the creatable characters is my favorite. I don't know, I do really like the Magic Knight, especially in later games, where they have a bunch of ridiculous abilities, like cranking up everyone's resistance and then increasing their attack based on those resistances. Having access to all the elements and stuff is nice and helpful. I don't really like the monster classes at all. I've said that before. I'm just not really a fan of playing as monster characters in RPGs and stuff. I like my humanoids.
You were threatening him earlier, and now you're worried about him? I guess I'll never figure you out, honey. Overlord Zenon stole our conscience. I have nothing else to say.
What about the two monster classes, Succubus, Necromata? What about the cat girls? There are a couple. You'll see there are a couple monster classes that probably should be classed as human, but aren't for some reason.
Besides, there isn't much we can say that will hurt his feelings.
Like, there are monsters that are just as humanoid as the rest of the characters who are humans. Like, there's even a main character who has this weird issue in Disgaea 3.
Honey, do you remember anything about before?
Not at all. I can't remember a thing.
Stealing our memories along with our conscience. Zenon's curse sure is cunning.
Thanks,
You're
Exposition
right.
Dad.
I can't remember the past at all.
Golly gee, that was strange. Wonder if that means anything. Not for weird horn reasons. But if you wanted a monster, like the succubus is okay because they learn healing magic at least, and any unit that learns healing magic is very helpful. Also, yeah, he's here.
I was only able to survive by using my famed death super move, but now Overlord Zenon is going to kill me.
Considering what we've seen the mom do on screen already, she doesn't seem very bothered by the whole loss of conscience thing. Oh, just wait.
Come here and give me a hug.
What is that accent?
What manner of a scoundrel are you?
Followed up immediately by someone else saying, "Oh fuck, he's French." God damn it.
Why, it is I, your beloved Tink, as honest as an angel, as handsome as the devil, huh? Your very own lovable Tink.
Can we kill hashtag fuck numberman and replace it with hashtag fuck Tink?
Tink? My childhood friend, Tink? You cannot fool me. Tink is not some dirty-looking frog like you.
Yeah, but they have changed me. They have seized this place. It was so, how do you say, scary.
Is anyone French? Is anyone offended by this character? I'd be.
Our best soldiers went down after one hit, and with only one arm.
Does he ever shut up? So, is he your childhood friend or not?
What is this? How could this be? How dare you speak to the princess in such a familiar manner? You are a man of...
Man, I wonder who's strong enough to destroy this whole huge building. Yeah, I wonder.
For only I am allowed to speak with the princess on friendly terms, huh? Do not steal my privilege!
Accent and jealous temper. It seems you are Tink. The bad one, at least. Which can only mean, look around. This is my father's palace. Do you see? My father and I are bound by strong family ties.
Okay, I believe you. Now, can you explain everything to him? It'd be a shame if I had to hurt him.
Oh, no, it wouldn't. I'm gonna go right ahead and do that, actually.
Tink, listen to me. Well, let's simply say stuff happened.
Oh, that is good to hear. Wait a minute. What kind of stuff are you talking about? Nothing perverse, I hope.
Is he feeling all right?
I suppose this is normal for him. The only way to silence him.
Adele, it'd be great if you just murdered him.
Being so friendly with the princess.
Please, you could save me so much pain. This fucking...
You think you can push me aside and have it all to yourself, huh? Not on my watch, Monsieur Napoleon Bonaparte.
Sorry, I had to be quiet. I needed you to enjoy that. Thank you, Nightbot, for adding the fuck Tink commands. Thank Yankee Roxas. Thanks for adding that to Nightbot. Anyway, yeah, so Tink is a perfect example of a kind of character in anime that I've always been entirely fucking done with. And I give this game a little bit of a pass because of how old it is. But, haha womanizer character.
Emergency bonk to beat Tink to death.
Is just never a character I have found remotely interesting. Get him! Fuck! There we go. I was hoping I got the range correct on that.
Face tank your problems away, John.
Watch me. Yeah, like Mineta, exactly. Like I'm just so Mineta's existence blows my mind because I'm like, holy shit, they're still doing this character. In this day and age, we're still doing, haha, what if there was a character who wanted to squeeze boobs all the time? And that was their most defining character trait. Wouldn't that be awesome? Isn't that super funny, guys? Isn't it fucking hilarious? Also, you'll see why I just dispatched everyone to random locations in a second. So, as you can see, because this is warp, it means you will randomly be teleported to any of the other panels that share that same color. So I figured, well, if I put out everybody, someone will be close enough to Tink to hit him. And hey, what do you know? Also, I guess I should turn the animations back on for a bit, because we do have a bunch of new animations. So I'll turn the ally effects back on. But Master Roshi, I know. Look, I know. I want so very much for them to just let Master Roshi be a normal fucking character. Let's actually not kill him yet. Let's get this stuff before we do that. Because I do not remember if the stage immediately ends in this game after killing the last person or not. Yeah, like Master Roshi had some really cool stuff in the Tournament of Power, but then also they cannot drop the perv shit, even though they implied they were going to. And I tried to believe them also. She was never taught how to fight. She doesn't like violence. Remember that. What about Brock? I think Brock, I don't find it funny. But Brock isn't like molesting women. He's just kind of annoying them. So it's not as bad with him. Yep, just play all of your animations.
Down. Drop Tink Mahalock.
Yeah, Brock's not a creep. Brock is a genuine connoisseur of the ladies.
Eh? What has happened to me? What did you do?
Tink here has two personalities. I have to cast that
Like, it feels
spell
like
to
Brock
see
wants to,
his
like,
bad
go on a date and give him a
personality, or else
smooch.
it will run
You know
wild.
what I mean?
Okay. Great. He's just what we need. Another pain in the ass.
Thank you.
Don't
Thank
call
you,
him
Adele.
that. Though he may be quite bothersome, he is still my best friend.
There's like that one person you know who constantly hangs out with their one friend who's a gigantic piece of shit, and you're just like, why do you hang out with that guy? Well, he's my friend, dude.
Everything will be fine. Just cast the spell whenever his bad personality shows up.
Rozalin has forced Tink into your group. There'd be no other way he'd get in. Opinion on Johnny Bravo? Feels like the same sort of
It
thing
is a pleasure to meet you.
as Brock. Like, he just seems like, oh, hubba bubba, ladies.
Another
But like, it doesn't go any further than that, really.
Now it is 2 against 1. Your death is even closer now.
Tink better have a good ability. Oh, I don't care. Fuck that little bastard. I ain't using him. Let's actually get some equipment for our new friend here. My friend Ball Steel. So they are so sword, yeah, sword or staff. Probably gonna go with staff. Did we pick one up from these stages? We did not. So let's go buy a staff so they can do something at least. Even a crappy one, just so they have access to attacks. There we go. With a whole 26 cents to spare. Yeah, Tink's getting shoved in a box and I'm never letting him out. Get out, get the fuck away from here. Normally I'd be all about like a cute frog sidekick, but not this one. In the fucking trash, where you fucking belong. Also, there's some concept art of his human form, and yeah, he looks like Teddy's human form from Persona 4. But opinions on Jiraiya then. I think Jiraiya, again, I'm not a fan of it, but I feel like Jiraiya does enough not that stuff. Like, he does enough serious shit that it doesn't bother me as much. And, like, the big moments people remember him for are not, haha, he's a perv.
This isn't an ultra-classy 5-star resort like I'm used to, but it sure beats sleeping outside again. Heh, battling that wild tribesman? That tribesman just got lucky. If I wasn't distracted by the crew,
Tribesman.
Superfly Death Rush.
Is that racist? Calling him that? Yeah, Jiraiya hires hookers. It's strictly professional.
Axel, darling, I just heard a rumor that we were killed by mountain men. Everyone thinks we're dead.
Slow pan. We'll get there eventually.
What?
He had a long time to process that thought. Oh, shit. Opinion on interspecies review. I only know that it was popular and it was fan service crap. That's all I know about it. Sorry. What system is this game on? It was originally on PS2, then it was ported to the PSP, and then it was ported again to PC, which is the version we're playing.
I think the network execs are trying to get rid of us.
No way! I'm the Dark Hero. I'm crazy famous.
Axel, darling, listen to me. You're living in the past.
They can't do this. This episode of Dripping with Axel is gonna be a historical event.
He looks like he's having a good time with it.
Axel! The Dark Hero will live forever. When everyone hears that I'm still alive, I'll make my triumphant return.
This is one thing I missed when they moved to HD sprites, like
So that is how it
the
ends
characters
up,
having all these like
princess.
nice little individual animations for being on the field, which once the sprites became hand-drawn, they sort of went away with, and everyone just had like the same few stock poses that they would do.
Adele, my friend, you are very
Because it was probably way more effort and far more expensive to make more of those.
Princess, this human is a top-level buffoon. Is it wise to stay so close to him?
He is a rather dangerous fool. We should keep our eyes on him. I shall never allow him to confront my father. Never.
Yeah, see, there you go. When you were asking earlier, like, she specifically does not want Adele to fight Overlord Zenon. That's why she's not telling him where to go, really.
Magnifique, princess, you really are evil. Ho, 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 ho.
Sure, wherever you guys came from. You're stuck with Adele forever? She's trying to get him killed. That's why she's bringing him to all these weird-ass places. She's trying to get him fucking murdered and make it seem like an accident. Okay, so 3 spaces away. I was just double checking. Because in later games, you can adjust the range of this attack. Of Rose Thorns. So here is, well, hold on. Let me actually get in range. I don't know if I can, actually. Let's do this. But the good thing about magic users is that height does not matter to them. Unlike everyone else. So it's good for hitting people who are hiding way up there. They like to put snipers and shit on maps. Yeah, and she kind of led him to a home this chapter on accident. She didn't really mean to. Okay, I think we're good. Flashing, I guess. Sorry about that. So why not just go to Overlord Zenon and guarantee his murder? Because I think she's afraid her dad's a pussy. Maybe that's it. Maybe he's full of shit. Okay, let's actually let's do Flanair here because she has her attack deicide. Hold on. Decide? I thought it was called deicide. Huh. I guess I've always read that wrong. Thanks for coming down here, I guess, and completely screwing yourself over. Cool. There was a moment where it was dying. Yeah, fucking figures. And okay, let's go. You can tell that she's the weirdo C.
Here I go.
Yeah, here comes the good. It seems normal at first, but then the crazy shit starts coming out. We start getting abilities for everyone. I thought we stopped playing the two Who's. Hold on. Maybe Ball's Steel can save the day. Hold on. They just got a hit. You can do it. I believe in you. Yeah!
Overlord Zenon, your orders have been carried out.
Did you discover the whereabouts of the princess?
No. She is still nowhere to be
Where
found.
about? Can't find her, huh? It's almost like your bond is complete fucking bullshit.
If anything should happen to her, even a little scratch, the two of you.
I wonder if Rosalin's full of it.
Yes, Master. We are well aware.
I don't care how you do it. Find the princess and isolate her from the outside world immediately.
That voice sounds familiar. I'm not sure. I actually don't know who voices Overlord Zenon.
As you wish, my master.
This was like early to mid 2000s, so it could be fucking anybody back then. Could have been any myriad of voice actors who either went on to become super successful or someone you've never heard of. The Masked Man's voice? Oh, I definitely don't know who voices the two masked people. It always does it. Like, it just dies for 1 second. Just a split second it dies. Just enough to split the VOD in half. Just enough to make people drop out. It's been doing this for fucking months now. I almost wish it would go back to just being laggy, honestly. Alright, alright, alright. Let's get back to work then.
Ah, it's the wild tribesman from yesterday.
What the hell makes you think I'm a tribesman?
See, I told you. He's offended.
Don't come any closer. Don't invade my personal space.
What are you waiting for, Axel? Aren't you the Dark Hero?
Huh? Oh yeah, I'm the Dark Hero. Feared by men, loved by women, but I always use a stunt double.
Oh, I get it. You're just a stupid celebrity.
I'm not just a celebrity. I'm the Dark Hero. The amazingly
He's the
talented Dark
vague
Hero.
dark hero. Like, he's an actor and he's a rock star and he's like a model guy and he's just sort of famous, quote unquote.
If you want to throw down with me, prepare for the consequences. You'll have screaming teenage girls calling you all day long.
Oh, hell no!
You stupid B-movie celebrity. You desecrate my father's palace.
So
with
he's
your
Mr.
insolent
Famous.
behavior. I will not forgive you.
Huh? Desecrate your father's palace? What are you talking about, lady?
Do not feign ignorance. My name is Rozalin. I am Overlord Zenon's only daughter.
Here you go. Here's my JPEG.
Do you not see this emblem of the four-leaf clover?
Overlord Zenon's daughter?
Not so exuberant anymore? If you wish to beg for mercy, now would be a good time.
Yes! This is it, director!
Completely
What do you mean,
unfazed.
Axel, darling?
Picture this. A beautiful demon, none other than Overlord Zenon's only daughter, Rozalin, imprisoned in a deserted palace. And the only man who can rescue her from the villains and pester Zenon for a hefty reward is the Dark Hero, Axel. Isn't that a great setup? It's perfect for launching my comeback. This kind of story has to make the universal news, and then everyone will know that I'm still alive.
But Axel, darling, didn't you say you needed a stunt double?
Moron, I'm the Dark Hero. Now shut up and get ready to see the greatest action scene ever.
Oh, Axel, darling.
So he's a has-been? Yes, but I don't know. They can't seem to decide. Like, he's more powerful than like regular demons still.
Sometimes I wish
Like,
that
he
your
usually has
other
problems with the
personality would
protagonists,
speak.
but he's not like a complete
While
weakling.
we're wasting time like this, Zenon's curse could be getting stronger.
He's not like
Hope our
Hercule
family
or
doesn't
something
turn
where
into
he's
real
not touching
monsters while I'm
anyone.
stuck fighting jerk towns like this guy.
He is still decently powerful. He's mid. Two people saying he's mid boss. Yeah, it's kind of like that. Has anyone told Axel that in order to have a comeback, you have to have arrived in the first place? All right, yeah, defense 50, enemy boost 50. That's not great. That's not great. So we should toss some people back there and get rid of this shit. Get rid of this enemy booster. Oh, right, we can't. Okay, so stacking and throwing is much easier in later games because you can just make characters walk on top of other characters to be picked up. This should be good. And say goodbye to your bullshit. Is there another joke ending if you lose here, the same, or is it the same one as before? I actually don't know. I knew about the first one, if you lost to him. I do not know if there are any others. If you ever want to look them up, I mean, I would recommend not doing it till we finish the game if you're trying to avoid spoilers, but there are a lot of like quick joke endings, alternate endings, all sorts of stuff for doing different things at different points. How high can you make the stack? All 10 units. Just stack everybody up. Forte with the sub, thank you. Apologies for not joining earlier. Risk of Rain Returns will be my new main game for quite a while. I've actually never played Risk of Rain. I've had many people recommend it to me, but I have not played it myself. And okay. Did she just jump rope them to death? Yes, she did. Indeed. Okay, here we go. Well, thank you for moving into position, buddy. I really appreciate that, Archibald. Double Dutch ain't no joke. Thought Hurricane Slash was up to 2 squares, but I guess that's a future game, or I'm hallucinating. One or the other. Let's see how everything shakes out. Both. When you've got like 8 games that all sort of have the same gameplay and moves, but not really, and there's little things different between all of them, I get some stuff a little mixed up sometimes. He really is just Zorro. Alright, let's see. Let's give the mage the experience. Actually, let's see. Yeah, he's not resistant to any element or anything, so we should be fine. God damn it. It is very funny when the character does their big flashy move and then it just says miss. I enjoy that. Oh, right, I forgot I had the other enemy animations turned off, so you can't see more of Axel's ridiculous bullshit. Don't worry, this isn't the last time we'll see him. There will be plenty of time to see Axel's stuff, because you may have heard us refer to the PSP version as Dark Hero Days, And that is because the PSP version added an entire campaign. It's not as long as this, but it's decently long. Where you play as Axel, and I have never actually played that, so on stream will be my first time experiencing that. Because I did not have the PSP version of this. Oh! Don't want to think about where that shot landed.
Director?
Like the zombie leaning
Get
in
some good shots.
for good shots. Good.
Yes! Absolutely wonderful!
Oh, that's great. I can't wait to see tonight's broadcast. Ah!
Introduces monster weapons from Disgaea 3. I have heard that. I have heard it added magic
That is what you
change.
get for vandalizing my father's palace.
Before that was a mechanic for a while, and then they abandoned it again.
You forgot the whole reason we're here, haven't you? You were supposed to guide me to Overlord Zenon?
Oh,
Don't owe me.
getting angry is bad for your health. We should be happy that we punished my father's enemies.
I'm your father's enemies.
Princess, they are not the ones who attacked the palace. Did I not tell you?
What do you mean? Who did this then?
Well, it was someone I have never seen before, but they were really, really strong. They were atrocious.
Stronger than
They
Axel?
killed
Wow.
poor innocent moi.
I can't even
That
imagine.
hideous frog.
They're strong, huh? It might be fun to fight people like that for a change.
You're a barbarian. You are even more violent than a monster.
Nope, check my class. Human.
Compare me to monsters. I'm fighting for my family.
Perhaps for now. But was that the glitter of interest I spied in your eyes?
You must not fight with them. You cannot win. That is for sure.
We don't know that until we try.
Ooh. All this foreshadowing.
John $50 to kill all frogs.
All of them?
It is impossible.
I could do it.
For it was the
For 50
demon
bucks.
Lord who opposes Overlord Zenon. There is no mistaking this. I know it had to have been Demon Lord Etna.
It's just fucking brutal.
It's 6 o'clock, and
Dear
time
God.
for the news. We have received top secret information from our trusted sources today that confirms the existence of the legendary Overlord Zenon.
I'm gonna say right when it did the dramatic Etna reveal, which isn't a dramatic reveal if you don't know who that is because you didn't play Disgaea 1, but you know.
Overlord Zenon currently lives in a quaint countryside world called Feldheim, where he quietly changes humans into monsters. And now, let's look back at the career of Overlord Zenon.
He's fearsome, just in case you need to know.
Overlord Zenon
I
has
created
slaughtered
this chart
over
for you.
1,000 overlords and is respectfully referred to as the god of all overlords. No one has ever seen him and lived to tell about it, thus earning him the distinction of being a legendary overlord. 18 years ago, the bodies of 99 overlords were found dead. Zenon is believed to be responsible, but the truth is still unknown.
What did Kakashi do to be called pathetic?
But this new information may
Poor
shed
little
new light
ninja
on
guy.
the true face of Overlord Zenon. Stay tuned for more developments. Up next, a special report on environmental damage. Reporting for us on the beauty of deforestation is God of Destruction, Alex.
Yay, climate change, I guess. Hooray.
This happened.
My existence has been exposed. Soon, overlords from around the universe.
Huh, I
will
wonder if your
join
daughter's
forces
running
with
around the
John.
countryside screaming about you to everybody who will listen.
There is not a moment to lose. I must get this under control quickly.
Are we clear on this matter now? Whenever you refer to me, it's Princess, okay?
But why? Why can't I call you Rosalind? Or Rosie?
As some kind of demon, you should show me your proper respect and admiration for being the daughter of your overlord.
But you haven't done anything for us to respect you for.
If Zenon is just a rumor, why the fuck does anyone believe her? I think it's for the people outside of Veldheim. They're saying people outside of Veldheim didn't know if Overlord Zenon was real.
I don't mind calling you that. I kind of like saying it. Princess.
Oh, God. You're turning my little brother into a simp. Stop.
Hey, stop trying to brainwash my little brother and sister with your propaganda.
There we go.
Foolish human. I am not brainwashing them. I am providing them with a rudimentary education for when they become my servants.
Aha, mademoiselle. I hear that you possess great summoning skills, huh? I am highly impressed. Would you mind giving a handsome frog a lesson? No one come see us, huh?
Oh my. You shouldn't go around teasing old ladies.
Do not say such things when I gaze into those 3 beautiful, innocent eyes of yours. You set my heart ablaze.
Oh, you've got guts. Seducing a wife in front of her husband.
Drak Tink Mahalak!
What was I doing?
Quit fooling around. Let's go. You better take me to Zenon today.
You are much too impatient. Do you wish to die so soon?
Someone called Miss Piggy. Kermit's off his meds
There they
again.
go. I hope they come home safely.
Watching your son go off to fight every day is just as painful as fighting.
Well, I'm glad he's made some friends, though.
Me too. No matter how strong he gets, he shouldn't fight alone. The battlefield is no place to be lonely.
Why don't we fight with them? Adele isn't alone. Hanako is here for him.
That's right. But the only thing we can do is believe in him and remain safely at home.
Is that really all we can do? Waiting here is boring.
Cucked by a frog. Yes, send the toddlers to war. Come along, small children. Experience the horrors of the battlefield.
They are small, they will make for good cannonballs.
Just load them up. So, oh boy, this Etna character they're talking about, huh? It's not really a spoiler because I kind of assume you played Disgaea 1 before this. Etna is one of the main characters from the first game. That is all I will say about her for the moment. So that was supposed to be like, whoa, oh my god, reveal, but half of you said you haven't played Disgaea before, so... Like, protagonist? Yeah. There were like, there's like 3 main party members in Disgaea 1, and she's one of them. She's that girl that's, yeah, she's that girl that's in the opening, who's not Rozalin.
Considering the alternative to child labor is prenny labor, I see this as an absolute win.
Yeah, she's the demon girl with like the 2 pigtail, spiky pigtail things from the intro. That's her.
Are you really trying to figure it out? I have to do something about Zenon's curse before it gets worse. Don't you want to be back with your father? Then take this seriously.
Monsieur Adel, do you not think you are being a bit too harsh? Especially since she will be summoned against...
So the surprise doesn't even work on returning fans? Yeah. They kind of plastered her all over the box art, all the opening, all that shit, because I guess they wanted to, you know, draw in fans of the first game. So it kind of ruins the surprise when they act like she's like the third main character. Spoilers, she's not.
If you are determined to meet Overlord Zenon, I will take you to him. But only if you have the courage to face him. Just let me know when the terror sinks in and you change your mind, okay?
I won't change my mind. I will defeat Zenon.
Tink, can you handle this?
I will be fine. You brought me along to help you end his life, yes?
Yes, I need your cunning.
Then leave it to Tink. I shall...
Yeah, there is a third main character, but they're like a weird forgotten character. They might be the most forgotten main character in all of Disgaea. We'll get to them eventually. Sometimes I forget that they exist.
Excusez-moi, Monsieur Adel. Your mother was once a human, but she is a powerful summoner, no?
Indeed. She surprised me as well. I never knew that humans could become such great summoners.
Well, I heard that she was a pretty famous summoner when she was young. She doesn't really talk about it, but according to the townspeople, she used to get requests from nobles and royalty.
Did she learn how to summon all by herself?
No, she said a friend taught her a long time ago, but she doesn't remember much since Zenon's cursed our world.
I see. You must be very proud of her.
What's this normal-ass conversation?
But to be able to teach someone else skills to that extent, that friend must have been a great summoner.
Oh, also, the zombies up, but battle still. Even though we're just having a conversation. Alright, they're all level 6. And what is this? Ally damage 20 and encroach. Okay, so we need to destroy this as soon as possible. Because what the encroach effect does is it makes the geo panels spread each turn, each time a turn passes. So you want to try to get shit done as quick as possible when it's, you know, something negative, and it's always something negative. Really? Height problem even with that? Ugh. I know, right? I saw someone else say Jesus. I forget how hard the Disgaea 2 music goes. I know, right? I forget how good the music is. Let's save the mage, actually. We can hit forever with them. And yeah, not going to be able to hit with him, actually. Let's just attack and see what else we still have to do. How everything holds up. Where are the mega panels? Where's the mega panels? Where's the geo blocks? And just powered up enough to reach. Good. We get more and more range the more we use the skill. The more it levels up. Makes all your spells better. And yeah, I think we're pretty much good here. Where's grass panel? We need immortality. Oh, fuck right off. Little sliver of health. Get out of here. One HP. Actually, we need to get him out of the way so I can actually move our buddy heavy shit. Undershirts in this game. Yeah, zombie head undershirt. 1 HP. Battle never follows me everywhere I go. And there. Hey, that's how you do it. Heavy shit. Alright, I need to remember to turn the skip animations back on, because I think you guys get the idea. I think you've seen all the animations we have available right now. It's nice to keep them on. I like most all of them, but it gets to be way too much, especially when you've got like 10 characters attacking at once. This is a close one, guys. I don't know if I can beat this stage. And of course, Almaz manages to get himself poisoned. Think of it like a cutscene, yeah. Sure.
Well, this isn't the best place to do this, but we gotta eat sometime. Hanako made us some rice balls to eat. Do you want some?
Ignorant brute! Inviting a lady to eat in a place like this is simply inappropriate.
Starve, bitch.
Don't you have any
See if I
manners?
care.
She is
Eat
right,
Tink.
Rozalin. Do you expect a princess to dine in such a pigsty?
So what? You're not gonna eat?
I shall try some.
Princess, you are going to eat?
We mustn't let Hanako's food go to waste.
I'm gonna hack and slash your penis.
I'm hungry.
Just done with Tink. Done with him. I've seen your arms. I can see your arms right now, Rozalin. You're not eating shit.
All right, here you go.
So this is a rice ball. I have never eaten food of this kind before.
Rice in ball form?
Tink.
Yes, princess? I must warn you, I am not going to share my rice ball with you.
That isn't what I was going to ask you. Are you certain I can leave all the planning to you?
Princess,
No,
your
it's a
doubt is
donut.
like an
My
arrow
mistake.
through my heart.
Jelly filled are my favorite.
Tink. Honestly, I do not trust you at all.
It's a
You did not even
jelly-filled
stop to think
donut.
about it.
Exactly.
Very well, let me explain.
I use my trusty frying pan as a drying pan.
Swamps are famous for being
Remember
quite
rice?
dangerous.
It's
You
back.
see, there
In
are
ball
unique
form.
monsters around here.
Remember
Some of the
rice?
older ones are said to be
It's
way
back.
over level 100. They are thought to come from UFOs. So, I suggest we get this monster to eat Adele. Instead of fighting, we can run away.
I see. You are evil.
Au contraire, I am not as evil as you.
Fucking French.
All who oppose my father must die. He desires to fight, so his fate is already sealed.
Rice in a ball form. What a brilliant invention.
Who'da thunk it?
How will Taro and Hanako feel?
Oh, what's this? What's this? Character? And a new sad portrait? Oh wait, actually, I forget this will boot us to the title screen if we don't save, so we need to make sure we save after doing everything. Man, I am glad that's a thing that went away from RPGs after a while. It took way too long. But I'm glad we finally got past, oops, you died, go to the title screen, hope you saved, fuckface.
Hey, I just realized something. Why isn't Zenon trying to rescue you? I mean, you should know that you're missing by now, right? Why isn't this all over the news? We should have bounty hunters chasing us with shootouts and everything.
God bless the autosave.
Amen.
You dare mock me? Are you implying that I am not the real daughter of Zenon?
Yeah, that's what I said.
What are you talking about?
My father cherishes me. A beautiful mansion built just for me. All those furnitures made just for me. Servants who work just for me.
Oh. He thinks the lady doth protest too much.
What, you died and the last time you saved was 5 hours ago? Too bad.
Mmm. Tastes like Super Nintendo RPG.
And he sends me flowers and gifts every day. All for me, and only me. Who else would Overlord Zenon do such things for? Who? Answer me.
What are you getting so angry about? No one said anything about you not being his daughter. I just wanted shootouts.
That is what you get for asking rude questions.
Oh, and also there's guys here for us to fight. Disgaea really be the only place you could say, I like pancakes, and someone will go, oh, so you hate waffles? Bitch, those are two different sentences. That's exactly what I was thinking of. I think later games do a bit better job, me personally, I think, of integrating the fights into the story. Because there are so many times in this game where the characters will have a completely unrelated conversation. Oh, and then also you have to do a level now. That's actually... No, I can't actually get through that way. Okay. Couldn't tell if that was solid or not.
Did I leave the oven
fuck?
on back
Like
in
little giggle.
start?
Okay, I think we're finally good.
You can't just face tank your problems away, John.
Watch me. Perfect timing on that. Yeah, as you can see, you can hit your own teammates. Entirely possible and incredibly common thing to do if you're not careful. But I knew Hanako here was a champ. I knew she could take it. God damn, you know, for being Mr. Punchy Boy, your hit is fucking terrible. Jesus Christ. You'd think he'd be all fast and shit. Kill them 100 times. Do it. It's funny. Oh, no, 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 no. Not gonna be doing that. Go, Bull Steel! Cut us some slack, John. Punching is really complicated. So this is another thing. You notice like every time I mess up the range on a move, I have to go back. This is another thing they fixed later where you can just hold down X when you're doing a skill and sort of just move your character around to anywhere within their movement range to line up your skills better. Far more convenient. Boy, Disgaea 1 was really fun until I learned killing a single ally locks you out of the best ending. I mean, I don't really want to go way into endings because I know there are a lot of people who haven't played Disgaea, but Disgaea 1 not great on the ending front. Especially when taking into account what ending, you know, stuff has to be canon in order for future games to take place. Get over there. Did someone already tell John about the live-action Zelda? No one said anything in stream, but I do know about it,
And
yes.
let's not forget the anime ending.
Yeah. Oh, I mean, I think the anime has a couple more issues than just the ending. It's really strange because the anime, going based off early materials, seemed like it was going to be like a more direct adaptation of the game. And then for some reason they turned it into this kind of weird, like, monster of the week kind of thing. I don't know. The Disgaea anime is really fucking strange. I wish it would have been... It was fine. It wasn't terrible or anything, but I wish it would have been better. So that way maybe we could have got some more Disgaea animes down the line. Nope. Not good enough. Need that extra little bit of healing to try to get some experience points. Oh, there we go. That answers my question, though. It will let my characters execute all of their actions, even if all the enemies are dead. So that's good to know. Yeah, Disgaea 2 has, like, the perfect story structure for an anime.
Can I ask you something?
Fine.
What? Are you still mad at me?
Are you planning to ask another rude question?
Are you still mad at me because you thought I said a thing that I didn't actually say?
No, I'm not. I was just wondering what kind of man Overlord Zenon is. All I've heard are the legends. No one has seen Zenon and lived to tell about it, so I have no idea what he's really like.
Well...
Is it just me or is Adele a bit of a himbo?
A bit.
My father is a kind and generous man. He always protects me with all his might. There is no one more respectable than him.
What do you say, Tink?
I remember Phantom Brave doing that attack range adjustment thing. Of all things, I wouldn't have pegged a radius as too radical a feature to never bring back. It's funny you bring up Phantom Brave, because I mentioned this a little bit earlier. Like, Nippon Ichi Software used to make a bunch of games that were just basically Disgaea. Like, all of their games were sort of the same style and structure. There was Phantom Brave, there was Makai Kingdom. And then, like I said, they all just kind of coalesced into being Disgaea, so they could just focus on one series. Yeah, Makai Kingdom is literally just Disgaea, but circles. It's almost identical otherwise.
Well, I have never met him personally, but he is not someone you want to upset, huh? Anyone who defies him or fails to follow an order is killed immediately. His cruelty, he is indeed an overlord.
The Makai Kingdom thing makes sense, though, because they even kind of have the same name, and it's called Disgaea is called Makai Senki Disgaea in Japanese.
Wow, you're talking about
they cut off the first two words in all the English releases.
But I guess even
It means Netherworld Chronicle or Demon Chronicle or something.
I guess Zenon does have one soft spot.
You! If it was only me, I would have let it go.
No, sorry. Sorry I cut you off, Rozalin.
I'm just surprised that even a demon like Zenon can show parental love.
What does Disgaea even mean? Okay, so I've theorized about this, seen other people theorize about this. I think the idea behind Disgaea is like, it's supposed to be like not Earth, like reverse Earth, anti-Earth, you know? Because like Gaia means Earth, Dis means not. Because it takes place in like the Netherworld where there's like reverse morals and stuff. I think that's where the name comes from. Yeah, earthened. Like that. That's my assumption of what Disgaea means.
I guess demons have families too.
Maybe the real Disgaea was all the friends we made along the way.
Not in this game. Not with Tink. Maybe a different one. Dis is the lowest point of hell in Dante's Inferno. Oh, that might have something to do with it too. Yeah, basically, I think it's just Hell World, Netherworld. It's supposed to be like Netherworld, but like in a fancy, weird way. That's more marketable and trademarkable.
Hey, don't stand so close to me.
It is exactly as you said. My father does love me. That special bond between my father and I. It is the love we share between father and daughter.
Well, it's good to know that demons feel affection too, I guess. But her father is the demon I must defeat. Damn it, I shouldn't have asked her about him. It just makes it harder to defeat him.
Curses! My feelers! Oh, damn. This is the kind of stuff, again, like, it's nice, but it's also annoying, because, like, you reset the shop enough, you get shit like this with 40 defense, as opposed to 28.
Huh? This is strange. The monster we are waiting for should have found us by now.
Shh! He must not hear us. What sort of monster are we searching for?
It's a shame Tink died off screen and we'll never see him again.
You said it was unique to this swamp. It had better not be extinct already. How old are those legends?
Have some patience, my dear princess. Do not worry. The monster will find us soon.
Dear God. Not surprised this is a monster class that went away.
Aha! Look over there. That is what we are looking for. Or something that looks like that.
This is just Antoine and Sally plot to kill Sonic.
Ah! There it is! No, stupid!
Is that an axolotl?
New kind of monster?
Princess, we must run! Don't look back! Leave only your memories behind!
If Overlord Zenon is the one who kills him, then his death will have had meaning. But to be killed by a nameless monster in the pursuit of his life's goal would mean he had died in vain. And if he dies, Taro and Hanako will be really sad.
Princess, are you getting soft? You are a demon! Not to mention you are also the daughter of Overlord Zenon! The weak will perish! That is the way of the world! Princess, do you count how many eggs were cracked this morning to make your omelets?
Do you remember how many breads you've eaten?
Omelets? I prefer veal and truffles for breakfast.
What you eat for breakfast is besides the point, huh? The point I try to make is that you must make sacrifices to survive. Princess, someday you will rule over every demon. Such heady, sugar-coated thinking will not work with them.
Battle of the century happening on top of the screen.
But he is different, Tink. He did not take me hostage, and he has even promised to return me to my father. And what is even more bizarre is he continues to struggle toward keeping that promise. Making a promise to an enemy, or even trusting an enemy. I cannot understand why he did it. I wish to discover what his true intentions are.
Princess, what you speak of?
You're like right next to him. Maybe shut up. Yes!
That was uncalled for.
Finally.
Who is responsible?
Frog
Who
murder.
should receive the thrashing of their life? You stay right there. It is 2,000 spankings for you.
How does Adele not hear him screaming about all this? Yeah. That's a great name. That's a good name. Oh, random name generator. All right, yeah, the level's higher than I was expecting on these guys, so we actually got to be careful here. Is it time for real gameplay? The real gameplay doesn't begin until you finish the story mode, but yeah, we have reached the point where I am no longer over-leveled. My pre-stream grinding will no longer assist us. Oof, actually they have fire resistance. So let's do this, and just lower his attack instead. I don't even know if they attack with attack or intelligence. I don't actually know. Let's... No, I want to go there. That's fine. Now I will... I'll hit our poor boy, and he doesn't have that much HP. Yeah, we'll just defend here. I would talk in chat about the game or its gameplay, but I haven't played this game yet, so good luck. Well, thank you. Yeah, when there are no wacky anime shenanigans happening on screen, it's just extreme weeaboo chess. So there's not much to talk about. God damn it, Adele, all of your fucking empty spaces and weird ranges. I like Adele, but goddamn. All his attacks have these awkward areas where you're not allowed to have anything. Let's see where we're at. You can see John's big brain plays. Yeah. Oh, critical. Okay, yeah, he's gone. Let's get rid of this one, hopefully. Yeah, no wind resistance, we're fine. More criticals! Hot damn. Is this, hold on, is this actually fire elements, or is it just... It just looks like it is, okay. Making sure. One's resistant, one has less health. Let's try for this one. See if we can get another critical, maybe. Nope, we were close. Ooh, that, oh god, oh dear. Everybody's dying. There we go. And no SP for
You can't die, John. You'd be letting Tink win.
No! I cannot allow this. These two, I would say, yeah, these two should have a perfect team up chance because it is still Hanako. Okay. What is this shiny frog thing? Yeah, I don't know why the yellow one wasn't the one in the cutscene. Alright, so just this guy left then. I keep undershooting this damn guy at blast attack. I say, yeah, good. Please kill more of my teammates. Lower their health a little more so I get some more experience points.
You can't just face tank your problems away, John.
Watch me. Let's see who. It'd be good. If Ball Steel could get it, that'd be good. And it's weak to wind. Because she could really use the experience the most. So actually, let's do this. Let's, I'm curious what this does if we don't have a physical attacking weapon. If it'll do, like, anything. Because we might switch to a sword then, maybe. We'll see. Yeah, so it's just regular attack and then win. Okay. So it might actually be worth it to switch to the sword then for her.
Whew, that was close.
Because this is like a weird gimmick. Later on, they just get special elemental themed sword attacks instead of this. Let me guess, they use the classic RPG trope of recoloring enemies to reuse them as harder versions. Oh, they do it 6 times. There's, I don't remember if there's 6 yet, but there's 5 or 6 color palettes for, like, every basic unit type.
Huh? Do you know about these monsters?
Well, yes.
This is what Battle Network 4 taught me.
After all, it is common knowledge that the older ones grow as strong as level 100 or higher.
Level 100? Huh. We better be careful the next time we see them.
Princess, the buffoon was lucky this time, but he will not survive the next time, huh? You do not look very happy. Did you not plan to kill him from the start?
She's catching the feelers.
I suppose, but he trusts me.
I
And
like
he
to
is trying
believe
to
there's
keep
a
his
mage in
promise to me.
Taro,
He
but
is an
Hanako
enemy.
refused to summon him because he's a nerd.
You can't lie to me, Rozalin. I saw you two dancing in the opening sequence.
I cannot understand why he is doing this. I wish to observe just how far he is willing to take this.
Princess, do you feel all right? Has being out in the outside world for the first time clouded your mind?
Perhaps. I may be acting irrationally at the moment. Please forgive me, Tink. But you will have to put up with my madness for a little while longer.
I thought we were done, but there was more cutscene. Cutscene jump scare.
Have you found the princess?
No, not yet.
Fool. Why have you returned then?
I've done it like 3 or 4 times at this point, sir.
We uncovered an interesting bit of information during our hunt for the princess.
Well, tell me what you found.
The palace near Hope Village was attacked.
Could this be the doing of that demon lord who is rumored to be hiding out there?
That is the most likely scenario.
A mere demon lord trying to oppose an overlord.
Ah,
You do
yes.
not know
I
what
understand the
this-
ranking difference between these two things.
Fine. Lure that demon lord out into the open.
Is the masked man Ovan? Actually, I don't know.
We understand.
As you wish, my master.
I'd have to check the voices on these characters. What have you missed? If you have not been here since the beginning, you have missed Chapter 2, where we met Tink, so not a big loss there, and most of Chapter 3. I believe we are nearing the end. Oh, fuck. We have to... I have to become a convicted criminal. Time for some random bullshit. A system I will not be engaging with, but they force us to learn. Are you gonna fight mid-boss? Eventually? He is one of the secret bosses in this game, isn't he? I think he is. Okay, so yeah, we have to... There's a crime system in this game that is not replicated in any of the other ones. It's kind of weird and needlessly complicated and doesn't really add anything to the game. I don't like it. I don't engage with it when I play this. But it does give us an excuse to check out the item world, I suppose. Yeah, the subpoena system is just not important. Oh, the subpoenas for Tink. What a surprise. Be Tink, do crimes. Crime, your existence, it says. I'm sorry I was born, but what the hell is that? Is he a felon now? Not yet. You have to go to the item worlder. So that's the thing. It's like, oh no, served a subpoena. You gotta go to court. Are we a criminal? No, 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 no. You have to go through extra effort to become a criminal. And there are slight benefits to it. Phoenix with a gift sub. Thank you. To Dude the Pretty, fittingly enough. For a Disgaea stream. But yeah, so you can accumulate crimes for doing bizarrely specific things that you would take you a long time to do, mostly. And the crimes give you like very small stat boosts, if I recall correctly. And then one of the endings requires you to have a whole bunch of crimes or something. Like I said, I don't bother with it. There's no real reason to, and there's a reason it was immediately removed after this game. But, like I said, it gives us an excuse to check out the item world, which is a good place for leveling and stuff like that. So, normally we'd be able to go into any item, pretty much, to visit its item world inside of it. But we have to do the subpoena currently. You can see the average resident level that we'll start out with. It'll get harder and harder as we go on. Better items have stronger residents, obviously. That makes sense. So, as the thief down here is explaining, the item world is an infinite series of randomly generated stages. Random layouts, random geo panels, all that shit, random enemies. And the further you go down into it, the better the item gets. You can power up the item, whether it's something dumb like a consumable, which there's really no reason to do, or swords, weapons, shit like that. So you can either, actually fight everything to clear a stage, or you can just throw your characters all the way over to the exit, and that will also advance to the next stage. If you want to leave, you either have to get to a stage with an increment of 10, or you can use an item, which we got one of. Hold on. The Mr. Gency exit. Ha 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 ha. Which will allow you to just leave wherever the fuck, whenever you want. The randomness could soft lock you in Disgaea 1. Oh, cool. Fantastic. I was unaware of that, actually. Like I said, I played Disgaea 1 once a long time ago. I have not... That seems to be issues they've fixed. I don't think I have ever had a problem like that in any of the games that I've played. They didn't fix it in Disgaea 1 complete. That's fantastic. That's beautiful. That's actually something little Nas. John hates the item world because it's the closest he'll ever get to being forced to play Entry and Odyssey. No, but like I said, the item world is neat. Like, one, it's good for leveling up, and two, it's good for just making your gear better, which is obviously its intended purpose. You can really upgrade your weapons and stuff it's best to use it, the way I use it is on things like Imperial Seals, Pravda Pendants, things that increase multiple stats. And you can really get your time's worth out of it that way. Item will be much better if it was made a bunch of actually designed chunks. I mean, probably. I wouldn't say I disagree. But I feel like, let's focus on them making consistently good games again before we worry about stuff like that. Like, it's obvious their budgets and shit are going down, considering we have switched over to 3D models rather than the hand-drawn sprites. And it's just way easier to do that. Even that 7 does it better, but man, some of those animations and models and shit do not look good in Disgaea 6. They're both resistant to fire. God damn it. You come back here then so you don't die. Even when John's not playing Battle Network, he's jacking into random stuff. Oh, it's too high up. Jesus. Hold on, I wanted to make sure I was attacking the right thing here. There we go. Are those mouths? Yeah, I don't know what the fuck those are. You mean on the side of the stage? I have no clue what texture that is. It's like cloth, I think. Because there's like stitches on top here. So it's supposed to be like cloth holding over something. Oh, look at that. His chance to team up with Rozalin is not 0 anymore. It's only 20, but it's better than literally impossible. There we go. Wait, why aren't you having all your demons named after Sonic characters? I'm letting chat decide. Oh, there's an Imperial Seal, actually. All right. Now, I'm not going to waste your time with that shit. Like I said, there's 10 levels of this. So we'll just get to throwing, which is what I usually do. I don't usually spend that much time playing the item world the way it's, you know, sort of supposed to be played. Usually just skip along to the end. There is a lot of nuance with the item world. With if you remember in the last stream, I explained innocence, which are these weird little characters who live inside of each item, and that affects their stats, and you can manipulate the innocence and stuff like that. It's, again, as I've discussed before, and it's the reason I like the game. If you're not min-maxing shit, oh wow, that one's just within walking distance. There's not a reason to engage with a lot of these systems. No matter who the subpoena was for, the felony goes to the person who enters the gate, so we should be careful. I actually don't remember that. Again, I don't use this system. All right, everybody, now I'm going to throw for content. Yeah, Tink can have the felony. What's your strategy? Yeet?
Silence! Silence! Order in the court! It is an honor for demons to commit heinous and devious criminal acts. I will now pass judgment according to Netherworld law. We, the Dark Court, give, whoever you are, our highest praise. Dude.
Why does it just sound like a South Park character? It does. It sounds like the Lemmy Winks animals.
And grant the defendant, a glorious felony on your criminal record. Felonies are a demon's war medals. Be one of the few, the proud, the ultimate sinners. Good luck. Case closed. Court adjourned. Dude.
Who allowed these pretties to have this job? Oh, Dark Rosary. That's good. That's a great out of context line. Have we successfully gotten a felony? Usually, the only thing that stops you, you might be thinking, well, hey, why don't I just throw my characters to the exit over and over and over again and just beat it that way? The problem is sometimes there will be enemies spawned on top of this. So if you're like severely under-leveled for the area you're in, you'll probably just die before you could throw them out of your way or something. Now then, back to the plot, and hopefully we won't just immediately die because the characters are going to be too high-leveled for us. Maybe a Demon Lord trick. Oh no! Oh, I think we'll be fine. If my brain is working correctly. Yeah, peak item world. Complete waste of time.
Huh. Killing all these stupid things was just a waste of time. Is Overlord Zenon even on this worthless mudball? No one's even seen the bastard.
He must be hiding, dude. They said Overlord Zenon lived on Veldheim on yesterday's news. And we saw
Well, if they said it on the news.
Daughter. He must be here, dude.
Then why didn't you catch her? Don't tell me a spoiled little princess beat you up.
We'll catch her next time, dude. We bought these provocative photos of her from a talking frog, and they weren't cheap. We can pass them around.
Oh, Tink, you're the worst.
Dude.
Tink, you are a shrewd businessman.
It is some kind of trick, Princess. Their cunning trap to sabotage our perfect chemistry, huh?
Hashtag fuck Tink.
Dude, it's her! She's Overlord Zenon's daughter!
That's her? Isn't it a little convenient that she's with the first group of people to pass us by?
It's great! We found her, and we get to keep all the photos!
Hey, aren't they the lackeys of some demon lord who wants to oppose Zenon or something?
Are they truly Demon Lord Etnas? This is convenient. I shall rid you all at once.
Perhaps you should not, Princess. For I cannot bear to see you turn into a frog
Tink
as
sold
well.
her OnlyFiends content.
Confused on the rules about the Disgaea series, I thought they ran on Final Fantasy logic. No. So each game's main plot is usually like self-contained. Like you could play each individual game and understand 99% of the story, but the Disgaea games do take place in the same multiverse, I guess, because there's so many netherworlds. They all take place on different netherworlds, and there's a shitload of netherworlds. So like characters from other games will show up, but it's not usually important that you know where they're from. Like Etna here, you're not losing out on a whole bunch of story if you don't know where she's from and you didn't play Disgaea 1. It's not like the story becomes gibberish that doesn't make any sense.
But if I defeat Etna, I may be able to return you to your human form. Listen, you. Which one of you is Demon Lord Etna? Show yourself.
This is just sort of... This is more of a, like, haha for the audience thing.
For I am Rozalin, the
Like, oh, they're gonna try to fight Etna. That's not gonna be good.
to a duel.
But they don't know that.
Hey, what are you doing? How is losing a duel gonna help me find Zenon?
Oh, so you're Overlord Zenon's little girl. I guess you really do exist.
This is like if Tifa showed up in the tutorial for Final Fantasy VIII. And the characters were just like, oh, we'll take care of her, no problem. Let's get her out of our way.
Women and children should stand back. Now, where is this demon lord Etna? Hello? I am Demon Lord Etna, but you can call me Beauty Queen Etna.
Sacre bleu! Lies! You do not look anything like the one who turned me into an idiot's frog.
What? Demon Lord Etna was not the one who attacked my father's palace and changed Tink into an ugly frog?
Hey, I thought you said Demon Lord Etna did all that stuff. What's wrong with you?
Well, you see, someone powerful did this to me. It wasn't Overlord Zenon, so it had to be Etna.
I love this game, but the entire plot is just characters going places to do things, only to realize they're wrong.
You were wrong all along, and now you're mad at us? Your red personality really bites.
But there is some truth to what Tink said. How can we be certain that she is Demon Lord Etna? It is difficult to imagine that a Demon Lord would have such a flat chest.
Ow. Ooh. Oh boy. Boob jokes ahoy, we're back to Blaze Blue.
Ah, you are a demon lord! I am your loyal servant, master. Please, I am yours to command.
Damn, that was a quick surrender. Don't you have any pride?
I proved I'm who I say I am. But what about you? Are you really Zenon's daughter?
Let me hydrate to quench the thirst around here.
Yes, I am. I am Overlord Zenon's only daughter. Great! Can you take me home to Daddy? Like right now? Why? Why? So I can kill him and make myself the new Overlord, silly! Well, chop chop! I don't have all day. Or I could amuse myself by killing you all.
What? Who the hell brought us out here? Oh,
Yeah, this VA is really good. A lot of the voice acting, Disgaea is weird in that you'd think, being this weird JRPG series that doesn't sell that much, the voice acting would be bad, but no, it's pretty consistently good throughout all the games. There he goes.
I won't help you. I, Rozalin, will not be coerced. Aw, are you trying to protect Daddy? You are so adorable. But if you won't help me, then I'll just have to kill you first. I won't do it. I won't be bullied by a flat-chested fornicatress like you.
Flat-chested fornicatress.
Ah! You really want to die, huh? You!
You're very determined. I don't really like demons or girls, but I respect that you're risking your life to protect your
Main
family.
theme.
What's your problem? Why'd you get in the way?
Because I promised her that I would return her to her father. So, I can't let you kill her. I must protect her.
What is this nonsense? She was attacking me. Why didn't you run?
I made you a promise. I'm gonna keep that promise even if it kills me.
You are that devoted to your silly ideals? You were actually going to keep your promise to me? Overlord Zenon's daughter?
What, you don't believe me? Son of a...
Fool! You are going to get yourself killed. You may not care if you die or not. But won't Taro and Hanako be sad if you do?
Don't worry, I won't die. I still have other promises to keep. I still have to defeat Overlord Zenon.
I don't understand. Everything you say and do is contradictory.
It's anime, baby.
You don't...
Guys, I'm still here. You're either really brave or really ignorant. My money's on ignorant.
Well, no problem. We leveled up a little bit in the item world. Nope.
I hope the next map doesn't have more inflated levels I have to grind to keep up with. Level 1000 Etna shows up, ah fuck.
Yeah, so, not gonna be beating this stage. Go ahead, fight them. We could not even hit her at this point. Like, every character's speed hit would be way too low. Oh yeah, if you do somehow manage to beat Etna, the game just ends. You get another one of those joke endings. I appreciate them making the pretties like a slightly more reasonable level. Like, oh no, guys, you could totally get her. The issue here is, I'm trying to do this as quickly as possible. I believe all of your characters have to die. Well, like 10. You're allowed to dispatch 10 total each time. And I think all 10 of them have to die, I believe. So that way you get a game over. I cannot remember exactly. Yeah! What do you gotta say to that? Only 206,526 HP to go. It is all 10 she has to party wipe us. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. I wish they made the pretties stronger, honestly, because it would help this go by. Yeah, you're getting sniped, bitch. Bet you didn't see this coming. Say goodbye. Is it like a New Game Plus where you can actually beat her? Yes. Yes. There is New Game Plus. That's what I'm saying. Like, you can beat her in order to trigger a joke ending.
So, on New Game Plus, do you have to make a bunch of fodder characters for Etna to kill to avoid getting the gag ending?
I was thinking the same thing, actually, yeah. Actually, no, we're sacrificing Tink as the final slot. I think you would, because, like, if your characters were, like, level 4,000 or something, like, purposefully dying would not be feasible. You'd have to pull out a bunch of bullshit characters. He didn't even get killed by Etna. He got killed by a fucking pretty. God damn it, Tink.
What power? This is the strength of
Yeah, if you ever encounter an enemy in Disgaea whose level is way too high like this, if you beat them, you'll usually get some kind of alternate ending.
Oh, no.
There's a few instances of this throughout the games.
That was just to show you how strong and beautiful I am.
Look. We can leave, but, like, Tink can stay here in the ground, right? You could have him.
So, princess, ready to take me to daddy?
Wait.
Any day now.
You sound like you've already won. Isn't it a little early for that?
Adele!
The fight's just getting started. I haven't even played my trump card.
Why do boys always feel the need to show off in front of girls? I was kind enough to let you live. Don't tell me you enjoy this.
I always keep my promises. Whatever it takes, I will take you back to your father.
How is Etna even more smug than Rozalin? They're gonna have a smug off. That's gonna be the real battle.
Why? I am Overlord Zenon's daughter. I am your enemy. Why are you trying so hard?
In the first Disgaea, there's a fight with a level 1000 guy or
Hold
something
that thought,
about
Rozalin.
midway through the game when Lahal is trying to become the Overlord. He splits into 10 level 100s to make things fair since he can't fit on screen at his regular size, but it's still an unwinnable fight normally, so the servants of Lahal's dad that lounge around the castle can save him. If you win normally, though, you just skip that part.
I hate lies, in any form.
You hot-blooded punks are always such a pain. Maybe I should just put him out of his misery. No, wait! I'll make this easy. Just tell me where Overlord Zenon is. But if that's how you want it, this is your last chance. I can't tell you. Wow, you're a cold-hearted bitch. Sorry, boy toy. You heard the princess.
I don't care. I choose to fight. All my life. I've always had my own style.
Aw, how touching. Now you get to die in your own style, too. Wait, I really can't tell you. Sure you can. You just don't want to. No, you don't understand. The reason I cannot tell you is... I don't know where my father is. I have never even met him before.
I was trying to dance around this earlier when a certain chat member kept asking why she was fucking with him. I was trying to hide the spoilers.
Zenon's whereabouts, the backwater world of Veldheim is the latest travel hotspot.
Oh shit, it's a camera, apparently.
We're keeping a close eye on Veldheim as this story develops. Will Zenon finally be revealed after 1,000,000 years? Will someone finally bring Zenon's reign of terror to an end? Demon and overlords around the universe are seeking the challenge.
Turn this shit off.
What the hell was that? I sacrificed my own health to give them that information, and they didn't even mention my name? What about my glorious comeback? I started this whole craze. I made this Veldheim rush possible. Why didn't I get any credit?
The network execs canned us.
Fucking network executives, I knew it.
They don't even have our money. I called them, but they all act as if they don't know anything about us.
No. Have they abandoned me on this hellhole? Me, Axel, the Dark Hero?
It's time to go on strike. Maybe that SAG-AFTRA strike ain't over yet.
No, the gig's not over yet. I'm Axel, the Dark Hero. There's no situation I can't rock out of.
This dialogue is so good.
Axel, darling.
I've got a reason to go back and a home to get back to.
Oh, that's right. Axel has character in this game that they magically delete for all his future appearances.
Damn it! How could I lose to that girl?
Just be glad that you weren't hurt that badly. We should thank that demon lord for allowing you to return at all.
This just depresses me. Not that I pity Axel, I just know that television is a failure.
I'm pathetic. I can't even keep a single promise. I'm all talk. If only I was stronger.
But hasn't it been like a really long time since you've lost a fight to anyone? That demon
Didn't you
lord
just
must
play
be
through like
really
3
strong.
chapters and beat everybody?
Don't worry, brother. I'll get him back for you next time.
She's sort of right. It isn't like you to be depressed. Just get stronger and beat her next time.
Level 1000. Do you understand how much grinding that is?
But, damn.
Adele, just be happy that you're back home with your family. I know you're mad because you lost. I also know that you're fighting so hard for us, your family. But for us, what matters most is that you come home alive. That is what we hope for the most. Please, make me a promise that no matter what, you will come home alive.
What's with the change all of a sudden? You're usually screaming at me to hurry up and defeat Zenon, but now...
Adele?
Okay, I promise. I will come home alive.
Who killed Mom and brought this imposter? Thanks, Demon Mom and Exposition Dad.
What's wrong, Princess? You haven't said a word. Does it hurt somewhere?
No, that is not what disturbs me.
Princess, that's amazing! You healed faster than everyone else!